Okay.
Alrighty,
Ah,
you ready to get started?
Okay. Welcome everyone today. This is Cool Call Center. Um, my name is Nathan Ririe and my co-host.
my name is Donna.
Yep. And today we're going to be showing some our analysis of some of the data we collected. Let me share my screen really quick. Let's share that. Alrighty, once it loads. There we go. Gunnar, if you want to take it away.
Yep. So, first bar graph gives a business intelligence to see the total bit of answer for each agent, department, and even date. It briefly tells how fastly our agents are providing needed service for our customers. And we have three filters. And first filter is a date filter, which allows you to see the performance of our customer dates you want. For example, during Christmas week, you can see how busy the whole call center is working by how many seconds they're spending on each customer. The next one is agent filter, highlights each agent's performance by total seconds. And the department filter enables us to compare departments by which the department has the fastest and which one has the slowest call answer time. And overall, our call centers are doing a great job on for each department. For example, our agent Becky spent the lowest time for efficient answer for our customers. And next one is a pie chart. It shows satisfaction and resolution rate for each agent and each department by a certain time frame if you want. And the highest performance rate is Dan in television department, performing the highest satisfaction rate with 157 rating score. And Stewart got the lowest resolution rating by having only three, it's 38 uh, from customers. So for first chart, uh, so training and coaching and feedback for underperforming agents is prior, and depending on how busy the departments are, distributing calls, number of calls equally for agents can relieve the pressure and reduce the time of answering. And for the second part, decision-making skills are necessary. So having some practice or case study in short frame of time for various kind of customers is beneficial for having enhancement. Yep,
Sweet. Thank you, Gunnar.
yep.
Um, as we go to the kind of the bottom of the graph, we have two different graphs here. One's customer satisfaction and ratings per department. This one's slightly different than this upper right one. In this one, it is based on the speed of answering the calls as well as the satisfaction rate. So we kind of get a little bit of a different view of kind of the same um, chart. But with this one, we can see our different ratings and especially the different departments of where people are having the highest satisfaction ratings as well as the speed of answering. So we can see here the speed of answer for our agent Joe, for instance, is up in the 0.15s. And then we have Becky, whose speed of answer was the 0.13s. So she's doing a great job with answering the calls efficiently and fast. Obviously, when we're having calls being taken, we want our customers to be answered in the first to second ring. Becky's doing a great job on that part. If we go over to this other one, the call duration for department and agent, this kind of gives us an answer or kind of a little more of an inside view um, with how the average talk time per each department. So we can see here that the area where we're having to provide the most amount of support is in the Department of Television. We have Diane, she's been doing a wonderful job trying to resolve customer concerns here. But noticing that there is a higher average time frame that they're having to spend with the different clientele shows that this might be an area where we can not only help our agents out, but also help the customer by giving more training, maybe in the television support sector, and making sure, especially, it looks like Diane's been taking a lot of calls that have been lasting a bit longer. So maybe she is someone who could help with some of the trainings that she is probably either more proficient or could use a little bit more training as well. And we see the same thing with Dan in the television area as well, as he has a higher rating there. But one of the areas that we see actually a lower amount is overall in the air conditioning sector, as that is averaging around the 30s instead of in the 40s or higher 40s. So this kind of gives us a way for when we are looking at the beginning of the year, especially as December is almost upon us and we're getting into January, that we can kind of see where our trainings should be focused on. So maybe not as much in the air conditioning sector, but we can definitely look into the television and even the toaster air departments to see if proper training needs to be added for those.
Perfect.
But yeah, so that's our we're cool call center. And I think we're set up for a great year. Connor, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, feels great.
Okay, sweet. Well, thanks for your time, and we appreciate the support to keep Cool Call Center going. Have a great day.
Thank you.